Hello dear students, let's start the lesson The Invention of Vita Wonk. Mr. Willy Wonka begins by inventing Wonka White, which makes people younger. Dear student, you must have the curiosity to know the wonders of science. This lesson is going to tell you something about like that everybody especially the people want to look younger. So here one experiment is going on. But Wonka White is too strong. So some people disappear because their age becomes minus. One person actually becomes minus 87, which means he has got to wait 87 years before he can come back. Mr. Willy Wonka must invent a new thing. See, Vita Wonk, Mr. Willy Wonka invented a drug to make people disappear, make people younger. But he did something extra and people had gone in minus age. Even some of them had gone to minus 87. It means they had to wait for 87 years to get back in life. So now they are inventing something opposite. Mr. Wonka said, so once again I rolled up my sleeves and set to work. Now Mr. Wonka had to make something else, meaning to make someone's age greater. So now he is ready to set his sleeves, meaning to roll his sleeves, meaning ready to work. Once again I squeezed my brains searching for the new recipe. I had to create age. To make people old, older, oldest, I cried. For now, the ideas were beginning to come. What is the oldest lying thing in the world? What lives longer than anything else? Now, Mr. Wonka had to make something which can make people's age greater, older. Because his earlier invention had sent them in minus age. So for that, he had to first of all select what is the oldest living thing on this earth. A tree, Charlie said. Now he has started researching. So someone said, a tree's life is older. Right you are, Charlie. But what kind of a tree? Not the Douglas fir, not the oak, not the cedar. No, my boy. But tree is a vague answer. Which tree he wanted? Because all trees' life is not so long. It is a tree called the Bristol cone pine that grows upon the slopes of Wheeler Peak in Nevada, USA. He said, no, it's not that every tree, but there is a specific Bristol pine tree which is found in USA. That is the strongest, that is the older one or the oldest tree, longest living tree. You can find Bristol cone pine on Wheeler Peak today that are over 4,000 years old. And then he told him the source where he could find that tree. This is fact, Charlie. So now this is because science is based on fact. So he is talking about the facts only. Ask any dendrochronologist you like and look at word up in the dictionary when you get home. Will you please? Then he told him about a word dendrochronologist, and he said that today you go and just see in the dictionary what does it mean. So that started me off. I jumped into the Great Glance elevator and rushed all over the world collecting special items from the oldest living things. Now Mr. Wonka is saying that he had started his journey to collect the oldest things in the world so that his invention would complete to make people older. He wanted to rectify his earlier mistake when he made people age in minus. A pint of sap from a 4,000-year-old Bristol pine, the toenail clippers from the 168 years old Russian farmer called Petrovich, now Gargovich. These are the list of the things what he found to make people life older.